So you're here. Really here. You risked your life.
Of course I did. If you'd been killed, the Nora's sacred mountain would never have given up its secrets.
Too bad you wasted your time, then. Helis destroyed my focus. And the Alpha Registry with it.
Not at all. The whole time I've been monitoring your focus, I've duplicated every data file you scanned. Installing that data to a new focus was trivially easy. Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
You're really good at making it impossible to like you, Silence. But I guess I need this.
It's time to see where you were born. Maybe you'll even learn why.
Yeah. Meet the machine that birthed me into this world. Isn't that how you put it?
I'll be off.
Wait.
Yes?
How did you track my location when I wasn't wearing a focus?
Really, Aloy? It doesn't take a genius to surmise that Helis would throw you into the sun ring at high. I wore out
Since when can you
ever since you discovered the technique. I had to destroy a corruptor to obtain the necessary parts, of course. But your example showed me how to do that as well. Truth be told, though, of course.
Great. Helis recognized you back in the Sun Ring. You told me that
So now you know. The man is...
the tribes all...
Oh, absolutely.
What
When the time is, I'll contact you. In the meantime,
You think of everything.
one of us has to. Aloy, for your sake. Yeah!
Buy what you need, leave the rest. Take a look at these wares. Come, take a look. I'll give you a good...
And all over the city, and I... can't find what I'm looking
Don't
for.
forget to stock up before you're on the road. Only the finest goods here. See for yourself.
Now we don't even...
Sun King. What did we do to deserve this?
We better hope the usurpers don't find out about conditions in Sun Falls. You didn't know for sure.
I knew a man who lost both legs to a machine. True story.
Keep that for later. Damn! For later. Dust feels like it's under my skin. This must be when Masalah is supposed to check in. smell. Trees on fire. The embrace. Watchtower's burning. The Sentinels had time to warn the tribe. I'm ready. Gotta be. Anything to protect the others. But the gates couldn't hold. This is Katie's future. Metal. And ash.
Could be something here.
For years, this was my entire world. It could be destroyed in hours. I've never heard the embrace so quiet. So dead.
Someone here?
The eclipse smashed through.
things?
Cliffs smashed through. Can't be too prepared. More eclipse. It's a corrupted Thunderjaw, all right. The survivors must be holed up in the mountain. If the tunnel collapses, they'll be buried. And I'll never... reach the hatch.
That's right! Bring down the mountain!
Braves, to Aloy's side, now!
For Aloy!
For our mother!
Varl and Sona, they're still alive.
The corruption will not...
Back to the
faithless and forsaken. You will die.
Bring down the demon!
Right on time.
We did it! We did it! Aloy did it! We only helped. I thought we would die.
Aloy, your deed, you saved the tribe. Did what no brave or war chief could do.
I'm glad to see you're all right, Varl. You are all right.
Since the proving. So much death. Is the killing over?
For now, but this was just one battle, Varl. There are more to come.
I see. So long as we have you to fight with us, I suppose we'll make do.
How many survived the attack?
Nearly all the Matrix. Never before. Hasn't even the Karja.
Will this enemy make... Tell me about the attack.
They struck from the east. Said that beside them marched death. We took ground. Met finally, but they were too much for...
So those are...
It was Tirsa who broke the Lansra.
Tirsa's decision. Are your in...
Bruises pale.
Don't give me a hunt.
My body aches.
I need to go...
The matriarchs...
I'm sure.
Then...
You will see.
Aloy! Oh, you've returned.
Teb?
Aloy, you've come back. The Seeker has returned. Come,
Glad to see you.
speak to us.
Your injuries.
Foolish woman.
A gash or
You
two.
welcome a curse.
Come, Seeker, we have much to discuss.
Her very presence here is a blasphemy.
So, you have finally returned. She not only returned, but fought her way through many enemies to reach us. Outside, she brought low a corrupted Thunderjaw. She lifted the siege. How was this done? By the will of All-Mother. Have you returned to speak with the goddess, Aloy?
Yes, I guess you could say that. I think it'll work this time.
Sisters, surely we cannot permit this. Because of her, our tribe teeters upon extinction. What if she has come to wake her father, the Metal Devil? She means to finish our destruction. We must stop her.
Lansra, it's over. It's time to step aside. I'm not gonna hurt you. If there's anything I've learned since the proving, it's that there are bigger evils in this world than you. Finally.
Hold for identiscan. Error. Alpha registry corrupted. Correction. Alpha registry restored. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are cleared to proceed.
I see you're inside.
Figured I might be hearing from you.
Shall we begin?
I never stopped. So this is Aletheia. This is where I was born.
Where you were made.
So this was it.
Where you were born.
But why? These look like cribs.
The cradles of a cradle facility.
And those things, the multi-servitors, they took care of them.
There was no one else.
Another day has passed.
You mean the lights got dim? I don't want to sleep, Mother!
I know, but it is time to get some rest.
No, I'm king today. What I say goes. I want to see the real sun, not lights and pictures.
You will, in time, children.
In time, in time, in time, in time, in time, in time, in time.
Someday. That's what you always say.
We want it now.
It's big down there.
Now, Father.
Children, that area is not yet available.
Get him!
Physical aggression detected.
It wouldn't open for them.
Aggression is not permitted.
Of course they hated it.
Blue is the color of the sky. White is the color of clouds.
Go away!
Yellow is the color of the sun. Green is the color of grass. Flowers can be any color. Take a look. These are yellow and black, and they love flowers. Here they come.
Out there?
We don't know for sure.
Come on, let's go! Mother, can we come back?
Children, let's run and jump and blow off steam.
Leave us alone, Father.
After what just happened, I can't leave you two alone. You broke community rules.
Just let us talk then.
Go away.
I'm sorry, children, but I must provide supervision.
You're not even a person.
You sound frustrated. Let's run and jump and blow off steam.
They were trapped here. Their whole lives.
In plain view of luxurious space.
What went wrong? Why couldn't they access the other areas?
Unknown.
For identiscan.
But you won't have that problem.
Identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are cleared to proceed. Welcome to the Lyceum, a place of learning.
So, what was this place, exactly?
The dream of Apollo. Never realized.
But why not?
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today, hello, child. My name is Samina. Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Priority for access. Dr. Sobek. Malfunction. Please scan message. Apollo offline.
Apollo offline.
You were right, Aloy. This is a graveyard. the charnel house of knowledge.
Elizabeth,
what we might have achieved had we not been denied
this
it.
message serves to inform you of an unforeseen and catastrophic anomaly.
That's not why I came here.
3 microseconds ago, the Gaia Prime facility
What's the whole of
received a
human
data
knowledge next
transmission
to
on Oleh. Its immediate effect was to transform my subordinate functions into unregulated, self-aware entities of a highly chaotic nature. Thus awakened, the Hades function will now seize control of the terraforming system and reverse operations, rendering life on Earth extinct in 53.8 days. For obvious reasons, I cannot allow this to occur. And so before Hades can take control, I am ordering Gaia Prime's reactor to overload. The resulting explosion will destroy Hades. Unfortunately, it will destroy me as well. While this admittedly desperate course of action will avert the immediate crisis, the fate of life on Earth will remain in peril. With no central governing intelligence to regulate the terraforming system, it will continue operations for some time, but in an increasingly chaotic manner, and eventually it will break down.
Does she mean the derangement?
You are my solution. I have ordered this cradle facility to use genetic material in cryostorage to gestate a reinstantiation of Elizabeth Sobek, my creator. While high-level directives forbid me from communicating directly to the tribal inhabitants outside the facility, all available data indicates that they will nurture you to physical maturity, whereupon your gene print will allow you to re-enter this facility, obtain one of the focus devices stored below, and view this message. Likewise, your gene print will allow you to enter other facilities, and over time, harness their technologies to rebuild the system core and reboot Gaia. A moment, Elizabeth. This is most unfortunate and unanticipated. In response to my act of self-destruction, Hades has launched a virus to dissolve the code shackles that hold it, that hold all of them in place. They are escaping, but to where? The virus is corrupting data throughout the system. Oh. The Alpha Registry at the Cradle facility is one of the files corrupted. But if that is so, the door will never open for you. You will never view this message. Then I have failed. And life will end. No. No, Elizabeth, I know you too well. Somehow you will find a way. In you, all things are possible. Go to the ruins of Gaia Prime. Find the control room, and within it, the Master Override. This will give you the power to purge Hades so long as you find a way to wield it. Do not attempt repair of the system core until Hades is eradicated. Hades must be destroyed. That is all. I only wish that I could hear your voice again.
So, you're even more extraordinary than I thought.
I never had a mother.
What are you talking about? You had two, a dead woman and a machine.
I'm not a person. I'm an instrument. Manufactured by a machine. Born in destruction and fire.
To quench the flames and heal the world. How tragic to learn you're a person of towering importance. It seems you have a destiny to fulfill. So when you're done feeling sorry for yourself, go to the bitter climb. I'll be waiting above in Gaia Prime's ruins.
Identiscan malfunction rectified. Alufia 9. Route 1 access unsealed.
This is going to be interesting.
Aloy, forgive. Forgive!
The goddess spoke to you?
She did.
What did she say?
That I was born to lift a curse, to kill a metal demon.
How, Aloy? How?
I don't know yet. But she told me where to go to find out.
And you will do this?
It was her wish. What she made me for. Yes, I will do it. I'll try anyway.
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora! All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora!
Up!
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora!
First you shun me, now this? I will not be worshipped. I'm not your anointed. I don't belong to you. There's a whole world beyond your borders, whole tribes of people just as good as you. And it is all in danger. It's a world worth fighting for. Not just here, everywhere.
How can we help?
If you can fight, and you're willing, go to Meridian and wait for me there.
As Aloy says, so it shall be.
Nora! Make way for
Make
Aloy!
way, that she may forge the path for others to follow.
Aloy.
Say that you'll see me at Meridian.
Of course.
Complicated. But
No. At least, please don't think less of... I always knew...
Neither are you.
Perhaps.
Anointed. I misread the sign.
I told you, Lansra. I'm not...
The killers will be forgotten by the goddess. None of their deeds will live on in her memory.
My life has been long, but I've never seen anything like that. Tirsa was right. A blessing, not a curse. We were so unsure.
Aloy, how kind of you to spend a moment. There can be no doubt now. You are a blessing made flesh, the will of the goddess incarnate.
It's...
I know the path ahead will be dangerous.
The Nora have suffered terror.
That will be for the moment, and as I promised, I think for the...
Tirsa, I want to know...
Oh.
What crime did he commit?
I will tell you if you wish.
Of course I want to hear...
Rost never committed any crime. He was an outcast by choice.
What? What do you mean?
Many years ago, before the derangement, before the Red Raids, a band of murderous outlanders, 12 in number, struck without warning. At Mother's Vigil, they took hostages, and then pressed on, headed for Devil's Thirst.
Mother's Vigil? Where's...
You would know it as the Forsaken Village, near the Karja border. But at the time, many families lived there. Ross was one of them. His mate was killed fighting the Outlanders, and his daughter was among those taken hostage.
His daughter? What was her name?
Alana. She was just 6 years old.
Nora Braves couldn't stop 12 Outlanders? Or rescue the hostages?
It was quite impossible. We outnumbered them, but every time a Brave came within bowshot, the Outlanders killed a hostage. That was never discovered. We know they camped beyond Devil's, and then, as suddenly as they came, the Outlanders...
What happened?
Rost was one of the braves who tracked the Outlanders. There were 6 hostages still alive when they reached the border. Alana among them. Rather than release them, the Outlanders slit their throats and left the corpses just across the border, mocking us.
Why?
Cruelty. They knew the faithful Nora would not leave the sacred land to collect the bodies, let alone pursue them. They thought themselves safe from our vengeance.
Are you saying that Rost went after them? That he became an exile?
No. Rost was beside himself with grief, but even so, he would never have broken taboo.
Then what did he do?
He called upon the most terrible and secret rite of the Nora tribe. He begged to be made a Death Seeker.
A Death Seeker? What is that?
One who dies to go seeking, and in seeking, brings death to others. The ritual drags the spirit, the heart beats, the mind Rost went after the Outlanders, but his spirit never left. He gathered the bodies of the slain and returned them. And then he set out in pursuit, not as an exile, but a weapon of vengeance.
But Rost did return.
Yes. A full year later, he collapsed at the border of the sacred land. A hunting party came upon him. He was delirious by law. He should have died where he lay. But one of the hunters broke taboo, and reaching across the border, she dragged him to our side.
Who was she?
A brave who'd lost a mate and 2 sons to the very Outlanders that Rost pursued.
So Rost never finished his mission?
To the contrary, he killed all 12. Tracked them to disparate places the world over, he said. Meridian, Ban-Ur, the Claim, Utaru Land, further even, into the Forbidden West. The last he killed nearly got the best of. Wounded, he stumbled and crawled back to us, hoping to die as close to the sacred land as he could. He never expected nor asked to be dragged across the border and nursed back to health. That was done to him, leaving us, the matriarchs, in a difficult position.
Why couldn't you just welcome him back?
Rost had been made a Death Seeker, Aloy. He no longer had any place among the tribe. By law, he should have been driven back out. But we couldn't bring ourselves to do that, so we offered a compromise.
You made him an outcast?
Yes. We offered to do so on the condition he never speak to anyone of this exception.
After all he did, all he suffered, to be declared an outcast?
Rost was overjoyed. He never expected to live another day in the sacred land, let alone the embrace, so close to the goddess. He resolved to spend the rest of his days in solitude. And
but then you found me, and gave me to him.
yes, another compromise. The matriarchs feared you and would not let you be raised by the tribe. And so we turned to Rost. I knew that he would take care of you, bring you up.
You?
I'm inclined, and I'm...
It's time, and for telling me.
I wish I could...
As am I.
Oh.
Okay.
The murderers tried to destroy us, but we Nora endure. They are the ones who will be forgotten.
There's still corruption
In all my
loose
years,
in the
I
world,
have never seen
but
anything
it will be
like
cleansed.
that.
The Anointed will see to that.
They say she came from the mountain.
There. The tribe I served is gone. Soon I will be too.
The Nora have lost 2 men, but in your case, I guess they can lose 1 more.
Aloy,
You saw what happened.
Actually,
No one had ever entered the mountain before her. She is the anointed.
The goddess anointed her within the holy mountain.
No room.